everyone, welcome back. So today we are going to be doing a different kind of video. We're doing a vlog, my first ever vlog, and today we are going to the Out of Africa Zoo in Arizona. So let's go. Okay guys, so I got bored in the car, so I decided to do a what's in my bag. So here I'm opening my bag, and the first thing is 2 chewy granola bars, and the next thing is a tissue pouch because I got a really runny nose. The next thing is my Disney princess mask that I got from the Disney store. And now moving on to the next pocket, I have my Advil because my head was hurting that morning. And then I have my mango lotion from Bath & Body Works. Smells really good. Sorry the video is a little bit shaky. It was in the car. And then my charger for the phone. And an extra mask. It has a cheetah print on it, and we're going to the zoo, so I thought it would be perfect. And that is all that is in my bag. Okay, so then I fell asleep and we arrived at the zoo and got on the safari train. And here we are already on the safari train, and I started recording, and we were at the giraffe. This is their male oldest giraffe they have there, and there are 2 zebras there too. And the lady who was taking us on the safari train, she was feeding the giraffe some cookies, so it started coming towards us. Usually whenever we go to this zoo, we get to feed the giraffes too. Oh, look at the tongue of the giraffe, it's so long. But since, you know, the virus and everything, only the people who work there get to feed the animals. The only thing that the people usually got to feed anyways was the giraffe. So yeah, there's the giraffe. Okay, so after the lady gave us some more giraffe facts, we left the giraffe, and by the way, the giraffe's name is Pilgrim. So we left Pilgrim and the 2 zebras, and we were on our way to find some more animals to look at. Okay, and then we came upon some mountain goats that were trying to camouflage in the mountain. So the lady told us that mountain goats, they, instead of moving and running away from predators, they just stand there and try to blend in. Okay, so then everyone started freaking out because on the left there was the Texas Watusi, or the ankle Watusi, or something like that. It's like the Texas Longhorn, the bull thing. Yeah, but it was on the left side of me, so it was kind of hard to get a video of them, but you can kind of see them. There's like a bunch of people in the way of my video, but you can kind of see it. So then we started moving along to the next animals. Okay, I was sitting back down after looking at those big cows, and then on the right, I zoom in to those mountain goats again. This time you can see them a little bit better. Yeah. I kind of just stand still and hope that no one sees them. Okay, I don't know why, but then I took a video of the poop. Bye-bye, goats. Okay, guys, the next animal's so adorable. Oh my goodness. They are 2 baby giraffes, and I'm like dying of cuteness inside. They're so cute, especially the tinier one. Oh my goodness. Oh, they're so cute. I just wanted to go hug them. And the lady started giving us some more giraffe facts. And then she fed them cookies, and I could hear them chewing. It was so adorable. And she also told us how for the big giraffe, she could put her hand in its mouth, and it wouldn't bite her. Oh, look, the little one just tripped. It's so cute. But for these baby ones, she can't put her hand in their mouths because they'll bite her because they don't know any better. And she also said that the bigger one, it knows how to kick, so it's growing up pretty fast. But the smaller one, it's taking more time to grow, and they're kind of like worried about it, hoping that it will be normal. Nothing wrong with it. But the big one seems to be doing fine, they said. So please enjoy these baby giraffes.
Don't live for credit, make me your only one. You choose it, don't lose it, don't let go.
Now we're actually going to be seeing the most aggressive species. So if you guys look to the left, you are going to see a lot of humans. So please be careful. And of course the zebras. But I want us to actually talk about the most dangerous antelope species, that is our sable antelope. So we have 3 on the left, 2 on the right.
They're over here too.
They are also known as lion killers because they do kill lions, and they are very good at it. Basically what they do is they face predators head on. They just duck their head really low to the ground. That predator will keep running at them and just impale itself on those super pointy horns that you see. Which is essentially the same thing they would do to us. So if any of us were to get off of the bus, including myself, they would actually try and kill us. So we get nowhere near them. Even when we're feeding them, we kind of just throw food on the ground and run back into the truck. It is a very quick process. But if you guys look over to the right-hand side, we do have a camel. And this is the laziest animal that we have out here. He is not even old. He is 17. He can live to be about 40, so pretty young. He is just very lazy. He really doesn't do a whole lot. But he does have a pretty awesome name for a camel. His name is Humphrey. So it's kind of perfect for him since he does have a hump. Since Humphrey only has one hump, he's called a dromedary camel. It just means one. You will notice he does live by himself, and that was more of his decision. And for the sake of all the other animals, he is not very friendly. He does not get along well with roommates. We have tried multiple animals to live with him. If he doesn't like you, he will bite you. He will also spit on you. So he has spit on quite a few of the animals. But with camels, it's worse than what it really sounds because it's actually projectile vomit. So he will throw up on you. So he's kind of been in there ever since. He does have some neighbors though. So as I kind of shared, he lives next door to our giant birds, the ostriches. So we do have two, and one sitting down closer to us, and then there's actually one back in the shelter. I'm not too sure. He didn't want to get up on my last tour. He just sat there in the sun. He is kind of under the misters though, so that's nice. But the one that is sitting down is our male ostrich. His name is Cascabel. Unfortunately for him though, most people think he's the female. They see that pink beak, and they think of it like pink lipstick. But for birds, the males are generally prettier, more vibrant in color. That's what they use to attract the females. When they have the female's attention with their bright pink beak, they will then dance for her. And the dance is supposed to win her over. So back in the shelter is our female. Her name is Sriracha. She doesn't have a pink beak at all. Hers is more black, and her feathers are actually gray. I was hoping one of them would come over, so hold on. Yeah, I was hoping you'd stand up because they can be 6 to 7 feet tall, so pretty tall. And they also, especially the males, they actually have pink legs as well. But as I move forward, our next animal is the smallest that we have out here. So I see two. We have three in total. But if you guys look to the right, these are called addax. That's A-D-D-A-X. Not the other kind. They're also known as the white sea because of their white fur. So one of them only has one horn, so I kind of call her our unicorn. The other one does have a full set. That's what they're supposed to look like. For the unicorn, she is going to look like that the rest of her life. Horns do not grow back. They only grow once. So if you break them off, you're kind of stuck with whatever's left. So they are different from antlers. Antlers do grow back, so it's not really a big deal if you ever break part of it. But unfortunately, horns do not. And yes, the zebras are everywhere. We have 17 here at the park. They are actually all completely different. They are not identical, even though I know they look like they are. Every set of stripes is completely unique to that zebra, and same thing goes with giraffes. All those spots are completely unique to that individual giraffe. But if you guys are sitting on the right, you could probably see her. You guys on the left, maybe not. We have our third addax. She's sitting right next to the road. I don't think she's going to get up. But she really doesn't have any of her horns. Do not let that fool you, though. She is probably our animal with the biggest attitude out here. She loves to headbutt people. It is honestly the funniest thing I think I've ever seen. She will just run right at you, just put her head down and just keep going. She will also headbutt the buses. And believe it or not, those sable antelope, the ones that are lion killers, they are all scared of her. She likes to headbutt them as well. It is really funny to see. But our next animal is probably not going to float to the bus. They did not budge on my last one. But look off to the right in those trees. They're actually my favorite species out here. So there is 6 of them, and they are called nilgai. Nilgai are not from Africa. They are from India. They are India's largest type of antelope species. I actually think they look like deer, honestly, just a little bit bigger. But we actually have nilgai in the United States. They're not native to here. However, in the early 1900s, they were brought over for hunting purposes. They were brought to Texas. And because nilgai don't just give birth to one baby, they can actually have triplets. There's now about 30 to 40,000 of them just free roaming in Texas. And there are no large predators that can kill them. So they're living pretty good. Alright, the zebras are back, so are they both. So we do have our largest animal coming up next. They're actually the last ones that we have out here. We have our Asian water buffalo. So we do have 6 water buffalo in total. They're also napping. But African water buffalo are a little bit different, especially some of their horns. So the ones that we have, their horns kind of curl out from the side. The African water buffalo, I think their horns kind of look like mustaches. They kind of start from the top of their head, curl out that way. And African water buffalo are very aggressive. The Asian water buffalo are pretty domesticated. People actually have them as pets. They use them for all sorts of things like labor, transportation. You can also milk them if you wanted. We don't do any of that though. They're definitely not domesticated. But the one that's sitting closest to us, he just wiggled his ears, his name is Cheese. So we have a cheese, a string cheese, a fudge, and then this one coming up on the right, her name is Milkshake.
Okay, so then the safari tour was over and we started going towards the shows. Okay, so we were on our way to go get some lunch and we saw this adorable porcupine. So there he is, or she, I think it's a she. There she is, walking around on the little patch of grass. And the 2 zookeeper ladies were answering some of the audience's questions, and the raccoon, why did I call it a raccoon? My goodness, the porcupine was just minding its own business and walking around. I don't know if you can see in there, but there's an awesome parrot. It's right in there, like right there. It's chirping like a talking one. I'm pretty sure it talks.
Yeah, it does. Take my mask down.
When you're far apart from someone, you can take your mask on. They said that. It says African gray parrot. Oh no. Oh wait.
cooking. Does it repeat it? No, there it is. There it is.
Did you guys see that fence flex right there? It's so hilarious when he comes right through the fence. He brings all of it up. Or if he holds the toy too high, then he goes over really low. Yeah. So Jeremy right here, first cat out, he does have his brother who's back there. Now they don't play at the same time. Now when they were really young they did, but again, when you're over 400 pounds apex predator, that's pretty intense. So they do possess toys, so they can't play together. We got Nina up with a toy. Jump, big jump, he's thinking about it. Look at the intensity. You might need to go higher, Nina. Yeah, well actually we can't go too high again, remember guys. Yeah, big jump, baby. He's like, just kidding. So Nina is in the pool. Now, if you were a lion, if there was a lion out there, you see that massive jump? You don't like that, would you? So tigers enjoy water. Oh, we had a snack donation. Sharknado action. Yeah. So he got that, and he's gonna enjoy it. And then we'll probably bring out another toy and see if he wants.
Not yet.
Oh, look at Brian. It's a zombie mammoth. They're both dead, technically.
Zombie mammoth.
Hopefully you guys can tell we have a good time. Hopefully you can tell the tigers are enjoying themselves. You might see his mouth open. That's him exhausting out. He's in the water, which is really easy right now.
Oh, yes, he's better. He's dog and back.
Facing me right there, he's like, come a
Do you
little
think
closer.
bats are cute?
And Brian's like, no, my IQ's at least 78. I'm not pathetic.
He's like, you got me in this.
Big jump, big jump! Here we go. So it is actually really intimidating to be in there, because you are an apex predator. But these guys know us very well. These tigers came to us. Game and Fish found out that two people had each tiger separated. Two tigers. They're actually in Phoenix, Arizona. Peoria and Gilbert, I believe.
Okay, so after the Tiger Splash show, we went to the snake show. And before the virus, the snake show used to be them talking about the snake, and then they would pick some volunteers to go inside and hold the snake and carry it all around the grass patch and then let everyone pet it. But since there's a virus, they didn't want to keep sanitizing the snake. So, to protect the snake and to protect ourselves, they just walked around answering people's questions while letting the snake be free on the grass. And look at how that skin of the snake is moving. It looks so
So
cool.
we have spent thousands of hours. Like I said, we had raised these guys. We spent pretty much the first 6 months of their life, they were watched around the clock 24 hours a day. We would go bring them to our homes and take care of them. We would bottle feed them every hour. Lions aren't born knowing how to use the restroom, so we had to take a warm washcloth and rub their bottoms with their pee in our hands. So it's all very intimate relationship we have with these guys. But it has been a lot of fun to watch their personalities grow. You know, everyone is different. We don't look at all of our lions the same just because they are all lions. So everyone has a different personality. Ascari, the one that is coming in right now. Once we back up this van, he's very sweet. He's very social. He's very affectionate. So he wants to come up and rub up against us and get chin scratches and dig into his mane. Amani, a little more independent. He will come up and hang out with me. So when we build these new habitats, we'll be able to take in animals. We don't talk in feet. We don't talk in yards. We talk in acres. So our largest big cat habitat right now, unfortunately, is unoccupied, but it is about 7 acres. Yeah, so we used that habitat a while ago for a old lioness. Her name was Sakia. Sakia unfortunately passed last year, but she lived to be 20 years old. And she was a mean old gal. So she was a protected contact cat. So because of that, she lived by herself and she didn't like to be around humans. We decided to give her the biggest habitat. We are ready, and here comes Ascari. Go get him, brothers! So here we go. We got the band back together. So I think in just a couple minutes, once we get this band moved away, we're all going to come around and say hi to them. But once we do that, once we come in and they settle down, I'll let you guys know. You will be able to come up to this people fence and get photos. So yeah, does anyone have any questions? Not only the big things, you know, they'll eat deer, they'll eat elk, they'll eat communists, you know, so Siberian Tiger Pro. So now, so
You wanna know what's beginning of love? You look so hard, but you can't see enough. Just find it and take it, don't let regret it. Make me your only one. You choose it, don't lose it, don't let confuse it. Only then you'll be God. Feel like that. Feel like that. Feel like that. Lay your arms around me and stay with me. Feel like that. Lay your arms and stay with me, baby. Feel like that. Lay your arms around me and stay with me. Feel like that. Lay your arms and stay with me, baby.
Okay guys, and after the rhino, we saw some other animals and we left the zoo. I hope you guys enjoyed my first vlog. And that is all. I also, to end this vlog, I put a picture of my painting I did. So that's just my painting. Anyways, see you guys in my next video. Bye!